So today I decided to make another fall makeup look for my fall makeup look series. I don't have a series, but I decided because now it's really fall. As you can see, it's raining outside and it's dark. And well, why not just film a tutorial for you guys? And I made a fall makeup look inspired by Kylie Jenner, which some of you probably know who she is. She's a gorgeous girl, and I really love her to death. And she's my styling inspiration, and at the moment my family crush. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
So what I'm starting with is taking my Max Factor Face Affinity All Day Flawless 3-in-1 foundation and my MAC 130 flat foundation brush, and I'm just using this to blend out my foundation. And I know that it's light, so don't comment on that. And I'm just blending this all over my face, and just because this blends out so flawlessly, you can actually build it up. So I'm actually going to build it up as a concealer, as you will see soon. And I'm also blending this down my neck and down to my chest, just to make everything look even. I'm using my L'Oreal concealer in a pretty much darker shade, and I'm taking my EcoTools flat foundation brush, and I'm going to use this underneath my cheekbones, my forehead, and my nose, and actually the what is it, like socket bone in the eyes. So I'm just using this as a really heavy contour. I'm never used to do this much contour, so this was a pretty much difference in my face of this. As you can see, I'm just using the lighter foundation just to enhance my highlighting parts of my face. Now I'm using a bronzer. This is the Bourjois chocolate bronzer, as you've seen me use a lot. And I'm using my MAC 150 brush, and I'm just gonna blend this bronzer underneath my cheekbones, down my neck, down my nose, a little bit under the lip, and as well on my forehead. Now I'm using a blusher. This is from H&M in the color Dazzling Peach. And I'm actually using this divided brush, also from H&M, and it's lovely. And I'm just blending this, I'm just using this as a blush basically, and she doesn't wear too much blush, so I'm just keeping that settle. Now I'm using an eyebrow powder, and I'm using these 3 shades from the H&M Nude Eyes palette, which I'm actually going to use for the eyes as well. Then I'm using an angled brush from EcoTools, and I'm just filling in my brows like Kylie's. And if you want me to do more of a detailed brow routine for Kylie's brows, then just let me know that in the comments, because she has pretty nice brows, but I think I do my eyebrows quite similar to hers, so I'm just gonna link my eyebrow routine in the description box also. Now I'm taking my eyeshadow brush. This is just a MAC 169 brush, I think, I'm not sure. And then I'm using my EcoTools flat shader brush, and I'm using the nudist color and the darkest color in this palette. And the nudist color I'm just blending all over the lid, and I'm patting a little bit extra just on the lid to make it a little bit more lighter. And then I'm using the darkest shade just all over my lid and also underneath my lash line to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Then I'm using this palette, which is this Adora Muddy Nudes palette, and I'm using the darkest shade right there, the chocolate brown shade, and I'm using this Naked, you get this brush with the Naked 3 palette, and I'm taking the fluffier side because I love this brush, it's amazing. And I'm just blending this into my crease, and I'm actually applying a little bit extra in the outer crease just to make my eyes look a little bit more bigger, and just to make a little bit more depth in there. So, and I'm also blending that a little bit down the outer corner of the eye as well. And then I'm just using the nude shade that we used all over the lid. I'm just applying a little bit extra on the brown bone, and then I'm using the darker shade we used in the crease on an angled brush underneath my eyelids. And this angled brush is just the same that I use for the brows. And now I'm just using my liquid liner, and I forgot to film this, but it's the L'Oreal Infallible. No, I don't know which liner it is. I can just leave it in the. I'm gonna write it in the description box. But I'm just lining my eyes thinly, and then a tiny wing at the end. She doesn't have too much wing going on sometimes, so I went for the more a little bit easier side. And now I'm taking this white eyeliner pen, and this is by L'Oreal, and I'm just using this on my waterline to make my eyes look bigger. Then I'm using this mascara. This is the Castle Go Extreme Mascara by Maybelline, and this is in the color Leather Black, and I love this mascara, it's amazing. I love these kind of brushes. And then I'm just using this eyelash color. Wow. Then I use Lash Grip eyelash adhesive from Ardell, and these Depend Leah lashes, and I'm just cut them into two, so I get more of an accent lash because I didn't want to a full strip lash. And I'm just applying these with a tweezer. And I'm actually taking an eyeliner for my lip liner because I didn't have a brown one, and I'm using this from Wet n Wild in the color Bronze. And this is how I fill in my lips. Actually do a cross with a cupid's bow, just so I get an even look, as you can see here. And then I'm just lining them and filling them in. Now I'm using my Isadora matte lipstick in the color Bear Bohemian, and this is the brown matte color, and I love it! And I'm just applying this all over my lips. So if you want to leave it as it is, it's just the brown, dark matte brown color, then just do that. I'm gonna apply this Viva La Diva lipstick, soft pink, on top, just to make it look a lot more pinkier. So this is the final look, and yeah, if you like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys! Mwah! I can't belly dance, so